Imagine a world where life's storms hold no power over you, where every challenge becomes a stepping stone to new heights rather than an insurmountable barrier. What if there was a way to become impervious to the stresses and disappointments that so often cast a shadow over our existence? In the hustle and bustle of modern life, filled with uncertainty and challenges, the ability to remain unperturbed and strong in spirit seems like an unattainable dream. But what if the key to this invulnerability already exists? Ancient philosophers like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus discovered this secret centuries ago. Their philosophy, known as Stoicism, offers a unique perspective on life, where pain and difficulties are not enemies, but opportunities for growth. Stoics believe that true happiness does not depend on external circumstances, but springs from inner control and wisdom. They developed a series of practices that allowed them to remain calm and composed in any situation. These 5 habits, rooted in ancient wisdom, can transform anyone willing to embrace them, turning them into a bastion of resilience. Therefore, let's take a closer look at the key aspects of achieving unwavering steadfastness of spirit. 1. Mastering your emotions. The primary skill on the path to resilience is the ability to manage your emotional reactions. Emotions are a powerful force, capable of both inspiring and enslaving. Stoic philosophers asserted that mastering one's feelings, rather than being enslaved by them, is one of the most crucial skills available to a human being. This isn't about suppressing emotions, but about acknowledging them and consciously choosing your response. Marcus Aurelius, the great Roman emperor and philosopher, wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." These words encapsulate the essence of mastering your emotions, understanding that your emotional state is subject to your will. When anger begins to rise, pause and analyze the situation. Is it worth giving in to this feeling? Will this emotion be beneficial or merely drain you? As you practice this approach, emotions will lose their power over you. Over time, you will begin to react to life's challenges with calmness and clarity, rather than impulsivity and irritation. Mastering emotions is not about escaping them, but about controlling your reaction. In this way, you will stop allowing external events to disturb your inner peace. This is the foundation of resilience. The second virtue of Stoicism lies in the conscious acceptance of life's difficulties and challenges. At first glance, such an approach might seem paradoxical. Who would willingly welcome adversity? However, Stoic philosophers deeply understood that adversities are not something to be avoided. On the contrary, they regarded them as an integral part of human existence, a forge of character, and a source of life's resilience. Seneca, the eminent Roman philosopher, once remarked, "Difficulties strengthen the mind, as labor does the body." Every trial we face offers us a chance to become stronger and wiser. When we bravely confront difficulties head-on, instead of trying to escape them, we develop unyielding mental fortitude. We learn to adapt to change, move forward no matter what, and find solutions even in the most challenging situations. Take a moment to reflect on the difficulties you have already overcome in your life. Didn't each of them make you stronger, more resourceful, and more capable? Next time fate throws something difficult your way, don't let a sense of overwhelm take hold. Instead, ask yourself, what can I learn from this situation? How can I use this challenge for personal growth and to strengthen my spirit? Embracing challenges is not just a strategy. It's a mindset that builds your resilience and makes you unshakable in the face of life's adversities. Daily discipline is a cornerstone of Stoic philosophy, rising above the shifting sands of fleeting motivation. The ancient sages understood that true strength stems from the diligent cultivation of beneficial habits and their unwavering adherence, transforming into an unbreakable stronghold of self-control. Epictetus, one of the pillars of Stoicism, tirelessly urged focusing on one sphere of personal influence. Indeed, the course of external events is beyond our control, yet the freedom to choose our reaction to them is an inalienable right. It is discipline that becomes the key to forming desired behavioral patterns. One should start small, with those aspects of life where influence is most palpable. Establishing a morning ritual, even the simplest one, can set the tone for the entire day. Waking up at a specific time, journaling, practicing meditation, or engaging in physical exercise. All these small acts of discipline, accumulating day by day, form a solid foundation of self-possession, making a person unshakable in the face of life's adversities. The secret to mastering discipline lies in consistently following the chosen path. There's no need to strive for unattainable perfection. It's far more important to demonstrate persistence and determination every day. Gradually, like water carving stone, beneficial habits will shape character, open new horizons of opportunity, and enable you to easily cope with tasks that once seemed insurmountable. The fourth virtue on the path to self-sufficiency is the ability to distance yourself from external validation. In the modern world, where public opinion often dominates, the ability to rely on one's own convictions becomes an invaluable asset. Stoic philosophers asserted that true well-being and harmony stem from a person's inner world, rather than depending on the approval of others. The wise Marcus Aurelius advised, "Do not waste your energy on what is beyond your control." This maxim fully applies to the judgments of other people as well. By freeing oneself from the desire for universal approval and beginning to live according to one's own principles, a person gains resistance to external pressure. It is important to realize that while you cannot fully control how others perceive you, you can certainly control the importance you attach to that perception. Releasing the need for external validation grants freedom from the exhausting need for constant affirmation of your worth. This allows you to focus on what truly matters, without succumbing to the influence of others' opinions. By prioritizing your own self-approval over anyone else's, an individual develops an unshakable inner strength capable of resisting any of life's challenges. 5. Finding life's purpose and meaning. The final cornerstone of resilience is a life filled with a high purpose and deep meaning. The sages of the Stoic school asserted that existence without a clear purpose is like sailing an open sea without a compass, directionless and consequently at the mercy of any winds of fate. Seneca, an eminent representative of Stoicism, aptly noted, "It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste a lot of it." When a person realizes their purpose, every action they take gains weight and significance. They stop dissipating energy on trivial matters and don't allow fleeting setbacks to knock them off their chosen path. Instead, they concentrate their efforts on what truly matters: their long-term goals, fundamental values, and cherished passions. A life illuminated by purpose forges character and develops unyielding resilience. A person who understands the meaning of their actions possesses unwavering confidence in the rightness of their chosen path, and no trials can shake their resolve. Purpose becomes an inexhaustible source of motivation, providing the strength to move forward even in the darkest times. It imbues a person with the ability to persistently overcome obstacles when it feels like the whole world is collapsing. To live with purpose is to live consciously, and this is the final, yet undoubtedly crucial, key to achieving true resilience. So, these are the 5 cornerstones that, when integrated into daily life, can transform anyone into a bastion of resilience. They involve controlling one's emotional reactions, bravely embracing life's challenges, consistently adhering to principles of self-discipline, the ability to detach from others' opinions, and finally, a life filled with deep meaning and a clearly defined purpose. These very habits form the core practice of the Stoics, who sought to develop unyielding steadfastness and inexhaustible inner strength within themselves. The good news is that these valuable tools are accessible to everyone. There's no need to try to do everything at once. Start small, with modest but confident steps. The key is consistency and persistence. And then, over time, you will undoubtedly become the kind of person who cannot be broken by any of life's storms or adversities. A person capable of facing any challenges fate presents with dignity.